Hey Colts, it's Mrs. Haladin here with your weekly announcements for the week of October 10th through the 16th. This past week was a big week. It was our first day back for in-person instruction, and for some of us at home, it was the first week we tried this new Interconnect learning model. I want to give you a big air high five, 1, 2, 3, whoosh, because you all were rock stars. You handled this transition like champs. I know that I'm proud of you. I know your teachers are proud of you. And even when we had really difficult challenges with technology and things like that, everybody did their best, and that's all that we can ask for. So good job getting through the first week. I'm sure it's going to get easier as we go from here. So congratulations on a week well done. All right, I wanted to invite a couple special classes to help me teach some new chants this week. So first, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Shelton and her second grade class. They're going to show us a new chant called the Oreo chant. Miss Shelton?
Grab an Oreo, pull it apart, lick it, stick it together. Grab an Oreo, pull it apart, lick it, stick it together.
Nice job. Good job, Miss Shelton's class.
Hey, that was awesome. Nice job. Thanks so much for sharing that with us. We'll practice it a little later in our announcements. Next up, I want to say a big thank you to Miss Saporito and Miss Reynolds' fifth grade class. Miss Saporito is going to teach us the unicorn chant, and we're going to see Miss Reynolds and her class show us how it's done. So, Miss Saporito.
So there are 3 steps to this chant. The first step is you wave your arms like this. This chant's called the unicorn chant. Who doesn't love unicorns? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they'd be crazy. So after you wave your arms like this, you go snap, snap, snap. 3 snaps. And then you pretend you have a horn on your head. Yay! That's the chant. So let's do it all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wave your arms. Snap, 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 unicorn. Yay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Snap.
Yay! Bravo.
That is super fun. I hope I see that one on the playground over the next week. So let me see it, okay? All right. This week we have some fun birthdays. These students are celebrating birthdays between October 10th and October 16th. Please join me in wishing a happy birthday to Caitlin F., Bryce S., Lucy M., Austin E., Stella F., Morgan H., CJ B., Maximus R., Gurdeet S., Juliana F., Lily A., and Jaira May A. I think that we should give them a Oreo chant. Even though there's a sparkler on the page, I think an Oreo chant would be so fun. Are you ready? Oreo chant on 3. Get an Oreo, take it apart, lick it, stick it back together. It's so much fun. Happy birthday, Colts. All right. Last week, we took a trip to the Colt neighborhood, and we thought a little bit about some of the emotions we might feel as we adjust to coming back to school. Let's see what Miss St. John has in store for us today.
Good morning from the neighborhood, and welcome back. Last week, we learned about paying attention to our feelings. This week, we're going to learn about being mindful of our personal space around other people. In an effort to keep ourselves and those around us safe, we have been practicing social distancing for months. For those of us who have returned to school, it's another opportunity to practice social distancing. And this is new for us at school. We're used to sitting with our desks right next to each other. We're used to standing close together in line. And we're used to playing games and sharing equipment during recess. Now all of that has changed, and we need to be mindful of keeping physical space between us and others. And even though keeping extra space around us is different from when we were in school before, with mindfulness of our personal space, we are also practicing kindness and care for one another. Just like when we are in a car and we hear a siren or see flashing lights, the siren and lights tell us that an emergency vehicle is coming, maybe a fire truck or an ambulance. When we see an ambulance, we're not afraid. We're simply moving out of the way by pulling to the side of the road and making space for people who need help to get it quickly. So when we practice social distancing at school, we're really just paying attention to the amount of space between us and someone else, working together for the safety of everyone. So as we continue to get used to being at school, remember to be mindful of how much space there is between you and other people. If someone seems too close, kindly remind them that we are working to keep everyone safe and we need a little extra space between us. Well, that is all for now from the neighborhood. Until next time, have a great week.
Thanks, Miss St. John, for that important reminder about being socially distanced and how that is really a sign of kindness and care for our neighbors. I think that's an important message for us to remember. Let's give Miss St. John a unicorn chant. And one thing I'll offer is that Miss Saporito showed us how to do it with the snapping. But if snapping is really tough for you, try clapping instead, all right? So let's do unicorn chant on 3. 1, 2, 3. Crazy arms, clap, clap, clap. Unicorn, nay. All right, nice job. Thanks for playing along with me. All right, friends, it is time for another great week at school. I am excited to see what this week brings to us, and I can't wait to see your shiny faces on campus and online. Please remember, it's a great day to be a Colt. See you soon.